Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and verdant fields, there was a bull like no other. His name was Brutus, and he was the pride of the village. Towering above all other bulls, with muscles rippling beneath his sleek, jet-black coat, Brutus was both majestic and imposing. However, what made Brutus truly special was neither his strength nor his size, but his heart and spirit. Brutus had a gentle demeanor and was known for his wisdom. Villagers often saw him standing under the old oak tree, his eyes sparkling with an understanding far beyond what was common for a bull. Despite his gentle nature, Brutus had a past filled with trials and tribulations. Born into a world where he was constantly judged for his size and power, Brutus had always felt the weight of expectations. Many assumed he would be fierce and uncontrollable. They expected him to be a champion in a village's annual bullfighting competition, but Brutus had no such desire. He only wished for peace and harmony among all creatures. One summer, a severe drought struck the village. Crops withered, rivers dried up, and the villagers began to lose hope. The village elder, aware of Brutus's unique qualities, approached him and said, "Brutus, our fields are barren, and our spirits are low. We need your strength and wisdom to guide us through these hard times." Brutus nodded, understanding the gravity of the situation. He began by organizing the villagers into teams, assigning tasks based on each person's strengths. He led by example, using his immense power to dig trenches for irrigation and his gentle encouragement to lift the villagers' spirits. Under the relentless summer sun, Brutus's perseverance never wavered. The villagers, inspired by his dedication, worked tirelessly beside him. Slowly, the fields began to show signs of revival. Green sprouts peeked through the parched earth, and hope began to bloom anew. One day, a young boy named Leo, struggling to carry a heavy bucket of water, caught Brutus's eye. With a gentle nudge, Brutus stepped beside Leo, sharing the weight of the bucket. "Thank you, Brutus," Leo whispered, tears welling up in his eyes. Brutus looked at Leo with his wise eyes and seemed to communicate. "Together, we are stronger." As weeks turned into months, the collective effort of the villagers, under Brutus's guidance, transformed the once barren landscape into a lush, thriving oasis. The drought was defeated, and the village was saved. Brutus had proven that true strength lies not in physical power, but in the spirit and community. The villagers celebrated Brutus, not as a champion of bullfighting, but as a true hero who had united and inspired them. From that day forward, Brutus's story was told to generations, a tale of courage, wisdom, and the power of unity. And so, the great bull became a legend, his spirit living on in the hearts and minds of all who heard his inspiring story.